drops in. Screech off person SFX. Cold and dark, cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off Plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. 5 it's cued, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel displays. Flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in zero G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it. Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes a scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spike. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerdrite locates the hidden sign. Raven wing dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line. Dream feeder fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight bay. Punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel display. Flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. If the route is chaos, switch to MSFS 24 trials. Dark side stalls, canyon slaloms, dead stick miles. Landing rate roulette spins final, closest wins the crown. Fade to black, stream offline, never keeps us down.
Oh yeah! He's the sovereign of the nation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Check.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Did we just become best friends?
Check.
Yup.
1, 2.
Happy 249th anniversary of announcing our intention to boot out the Greeks.
It's funny, Laddie. Laddie, thanks for the 10 months. It's funny, Laddie. Shadow, evening. Clorix, evening. Mr. Mixed, evening. Brace, afternoon. Walk, evening. Finger, evening. John, good evening. Evening, Shadow. How are you doing? Happy 4th to you. Finger said Northeast Side Vegas going hard tonight. So is North Lexington, Kentucky. Kind of. It's yeah, I put some videos in Discord. They were going and it was daylight. They don't care.
Death is on the line.
What's up, Tyler Dog? I've never seen such large fireworks in our neighborhood ever.
Did we
They
just
were going.
become best friends? Yup.
Salty, 53 months. Thank you, Salty. Thank you for that. Phoenix says, this is so weird for me. I'm in Michigan today,
Look good.
and I can't handle the stream starting at 11.
Good.
That's when it always
Hey,
starts.
everyone! Come and see how good I look.
Isaac Evening said, how do you guys do it? Kudos to all of you Eastern Standard Time people bringing the energy and good vibes this late at night. Where Phoenix, is it because you're usually in Phoenix? Yeah, it's a different thing at 11 p.m. Eastern. What's going on, everybody? Hope you had a good July 4th or 5th if you live around the world somewhere.
What is that? It's a plane. Not just
It's a Tupman 601.
Tupman 601.
What's it doing here?
I think it's a mail plane.
How can you tell?
Well, didn't you notice its little balls?
Hate to be the one to tell you, I think you guys are a day late. Maybe we're early. Maybe we're a day early? I don't know. Laddie said the weirdos were starting the fireworks here last night. Yeah, they did here too. Thursday. I said fireworks on a Thursday. Shame on them. But no, there were some large fireworks. I put them in Discord. Like the second video I did, we've never had fireworks in our neighborhood that big. And then, you know, about a half mile away out our front door, you can see the county's fireworks display. So it gets crazy. The dogs weren't happy. Astro and Sammy, they just bark and bark and bark. Astro's more afraid. Sammy's just angry. That's what he does. Anyway, hope you all had a good day today. We're going to start something new tonight. The goal was to show some fireworks too, but I guess the fireworks have to be on UTC, and I don't know if it's too late to do that. I don't know. It's not my biggest priority right now, figuring out the fireworks. Right now, my biggest priority is figuring out the first aircraft, if you want to call it that we're using. And I have a list of all the planes or aircraft, anything that comes with standard, deluxe, or premium. And I'm planning on doing 4 of them tonight. If we have more time, we'll do more. If we have not enough time, we'll do less. We'll see. But I posted the aircraft that we're doing, and they're, I think, slower aircraft. One of them might not be, but we're going to find out. This first one, this balloon, is going to be really interesting. I will tell you something I am not going to do is, because I'm rating these airplanes or aircraft, whatever. I'm rating them. I am not going to punish them. I am not going to punish them on the controls from the control scheme that Asobo puts in place, where like if buttons don't work or something, that's not the aircraft's fault. That's the sim trying to figure out what buttons work. And, you know, it takes forever now in the control menu to go through different profiles. I was trying to slew because it started me up in the air, and I realized I wasn't on the right control scheme to slew because it was on 2024 and I was trying to put it on 2020. Then I realized that it was on 2020 where I could slew, but I couldn't get into the balloon. I couldn't do Shift C to get into the balloon. So I had to go back to 2024 controls. So I'm not going to punish these things for that. They'll be frustrating. That will probably be the most frustrating thing that we'll do tonight is figure out each aircraft's controls. But we'll see. It could be a nightmare. I don't know. I have flown the balloons before in 2020, but I haven't flown it in this, and so I don't really know how to even start it up. But I can tell you that when I loaded in to this balloon, Walter was laying on his side. So there he is, and I don't know if this is normal or not. There's Mr. Mixed in the balloon. Somebody's in the wrong plane. I hear a jet. Somebody's in the wrong plane. You got to get a balloon. Perfect reveal, thank you. Well, there it is. And let me just go to his view. And I've put it on clear skies for now, but I'm going to go... I was afraid to do any wind while we were laying sideways. I don't know how to turn this on. So, let's see what this does.
You can't park that there, mate.
So we have a flight planner that I don't need. We have... Oh, is there good? There's a checklist for the helicopter, or for the balloon. Pre-flight inspection. There must be no holes or tears. I'm sure that's great. There must be no damage to the burners. Yeah, seems great. Next, burner check. Burner valves. All burner valves must be closed. Now, does it actually show... Oh! There they are. All right. Look at this. It's nice that it works. They appear to be closed. Fuel tank valves. Raise the lever complete... Sorry, the grass is in the way. I can't read because of the grass that we're laying on our side. Raise lever completely for fuel tank valves. There must be no leak. No escaping of gas. I mean, I'm assuming it's fine. Camera angles. Wait. He's laying on his back. Oh my gosh, I can't change the camera angle. I can't go back to my tablet. It's over there. I can't move. I can't move. So I can do that, but I can't turn around. It goes in like this circle. Again, I'm not punishing the balloon for this. I'm punishing Asobo. I can't look down at the tablet. What does it say? Igniter. Press piezo. Piezo? Igniter. There it is. Press it. Oh, I can't change my camera. Okay, I pressed it. Is it? It's going? Fuel pressure. Needle pressure must be in green. I don't know. I can barely turn the camera. It's all the way down. So once you once you click on the eye on the tablet and it changes the camera angle to look at what you're looking at, you can't, unless there's another button you can hit, you can't go back to the tablet. See how I'm moving down, but it went away from it, and now it's going to that? It does these weird motions. All I'm doing is moving my mouse the same way, but it's going, the camera's going in a circle. So the only way you can get away from that is to try to hit one of the eyes on the iPad, which you can't see because my camera's blocking it. Move handle downward. Check strength and pattern of the flame. There is no flame, by the way. That's the igniter. Are we getting ready to just press buttons? Robbie, what's going on? So, am I supposed to lift all these? Maybe that's what we do. Let's lift them all. This is bad. This might be bad. Now do we ignite? Okay, that's doing gas. Oh! I have made fire. Wouldn't that just burn the grass? Alright, I have fire in both of them. Now what? Do you think it'll work? Oh, it freaked me out. That's nerd. Sorry, guys. Oh, good. Tyler's walking in the balloon. Good. Nerd's here. Good. Yeah. All your all's balloons look great. Why does my balloon look like this? Why is it all saggy? Everybody else's balloon is great. No, I'm not checking screenshots right now. I'm very busy. I'll do it after stream. Evening nerd. It needs more heat. They're going! Alright, let's do this. You have to heat the balloon. I'm heating. Hey, I think it's working. Oh, it's sagging again. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to really go, aren't we? Okay, it is going. Look, it's going. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. The gift of flight. Okay. Now what? Do we go? Well, but I can't click both at the same time. When I let go of the mouse, they drop. Uh-oh. So my yoke actually moves this. Look at him. What a pro. He's up! I can't see. My throttles don't work on my Bravo, and it's probably because I haven't set anything up. And I'm not gonna spend time on it. So does Asobo treat both of these as a throttle? What's the difference in the inside and the outside? Is the inside stronger? Can this thing actually steer it? Does that actually steer it when you turn it? Like, what's the point of that? I got to change the weather. Hold on. Live weather. Uh-oh. That might have been a bad idea. Yes, it's Central Park. He's still dropping. Or is he? No, now he's climbing. So I didn't know if by turning it... I didn't know if by turning it, it could actually change your angle at all. Like, what's the point of turning it? Look at him. Look at him. What a pro. Not a care in the world. Can you rudder? Can I use my rudder pedal and turn? No. Now, the other ones, you could do a flight plan and it would follow it somehow. Look at that. They give you your stats for the sim in there. He's leaning over because he's just spent 30 minutes with blood rushing to his head with a balloon on its side. Man, I really left you all behind. By the way, they do have... Look at Clorix's livery. Kind of hard to see. The multicolored... It's hard... you can't really get a good angle. Hold on. No. They did a good job with the liveries. Like, there's a lot to choose from. I don't know if Cannonball Nerd and Tyler just happened to choose the red. But, like, Salty's looks good. Clorix's looks good. What's up, Ace? Yeah, I have a feeling balloons in New York might not be legal with all the air traffic. You're in a green one, so it's not... Wait. Nerd is slewing. Nerd is cheating. I see you cheating. I didn't see Mr. Mixed Tea. Wait. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah, it looks... Yours is red on mine, so maybe it's not matching all of the liveries. Even though I'm sure it matched... I guess it matched Clorix's.
So... What is that?
A little confusing, but we figured it out.
What is that, Private Pile?
Sir, jelly donuts, sir!
What's up, Private Pile? First aircraft of the night. Controls are garbage, Nerd says. I mean, it's a balloon. For all we know, this could be the worst thing in the sim. We won't know until we try everything. That's a cool view, isn't it? It is absolutely peaceful. I think we're starting to drop. The question's going to be, do we have the ability to land this thing in a decent place and cleanly? Because I don't think so. I mean, you know, we can use the wind to help us, but first of all, where we are right now, there's no place to land. You spent an hour trying, Cannonball? What a cool view, though. Salty's still on the ground. Tyler's up. So, okay, my issue, and again, I don't know if it's this balloon or if it's Sobo or both. When I was trying to use the tablet or use the checklist, the camera angle was so bad. When I would click something, and I would do, like if I clicked the eye to look at it, it locked me into that position. And then I couldn't get a good angle to look back at the tablet. Let's look here at in-flight. During cruise, what does it say? Altitude control, use burner. Fuel management and parachute vent. Use of the parachute vent is permissible with metered actuation. After each actuation, check that the parachute vent is correctly closed again. What is this? What does this rope do? I'm not pulling it. I forgot what it did from the last sim. That opens the vent, okay. And I don't want to pull it. Opening the vent would mean we would descend faster, right? And I don't think we want to descend faster. So we're not doing that. Now, let me look here. For approach, parachute vent control. The line must be free and must remain in pilot's hand during the approach and for landing. A lot of stuff. Use the main blast valve accurately to maintain a low rate of descent, but avoid climbing. I'm assuming that's what I've been using. Oops, come back. Will that work still? Nope. Gotta ignition. Gotta ignite. That's an oops.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
I do like it. It's pretty cool. There it says I pulled it. You go down. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Look at Cannonball over there. Cannonball, you trying to land on the bridge? Oh, this is part of the update too. I just realized the bridge there. That's part of their update that they just did, right? City Update 11 or whatever. Oh man, Cannonball, you're sinking. Morning Danish, good evening. So the bridge looks way better. It doesn't look like a wall. And that one too. That bridge looks really good. I'm assuming all those bridges over there are kind of the same idea. Cannonball, we're getting close. Where are we going to try to land this thing? There's nowhere to land. I mean, there's that area right there. Do we think we could actually land there? I don't think so. I don't have the wind for it. You're going for the island? You're going for the same one? That right there? I mean, that's a good spot. I don't think I've got the angle. And I don't think turning it affects anything, does it? Turning this like that? I don't think that matters. There's a city near me that has, or at least used to have, a hot air balloon festival. Never went, but seen pictures. They go up around sunrise, and it just looks so tranquil. Yeah. I feel like I'm sinking pretty quick. We got to be careful. We're now lower than Cannonball. We got to be careful here. All right, Arctic. If the balloon gets too cool, it can collapse and send you plummeting. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We're okay right now. Now, you can also look at that, wherever that gauge was, but I don't know where it is now. Oh, I see. You gotta kind of change your angle. Oh, they won't really let me change that angle. I can't see those gauges the way that is. So the only way this works is... I don't want to do that. I could change the weather, but if I do that now, it could be drastic and bad. Because you're going to need to change the wind to move you to a certain area. Man, look how good that looks. Private Pile says, I've been skydiving several times. I have zero desire to go up in one of these. You'd rather nothing be around you. According to AI, while hot air balloons don't have traditional steering mechanisms like rudders or engines, they can be steered to a limited extent by utilizing the different wind directions and speeds found at various altitudes. So, let me show you something. So first thing, let's get a little bit more of this. Just a little bit, right? Hold on. Is that what you're going for, Cannonball? It's a large typo. John said not even fireworks here yet. Literally just explosions. Misty, good evening. So if I go to the weather, I wonder if doing these thermals will help me. Oh, there they go. So see that over there? So you can kind of get an idea of the way the wind would be pushing us. Chris said Albuquerque holds their festival in early fall. Trust me, I know, because I nearly had to pay $600 per night for a motel room that normally costs around $60. Must have been a big deal. Wait, Tyler Dog's figuring it out. Where's Cannonball? Cannonball? Wait. That's really hard to see. Cannonball just landed. What if I go for that baseball field there? Maybe we can try that. Maybe that baseball field. I think it's gonna not go there. I can't go to the left. Clorix says he made it. I see you down there, Clorix. I'd have to change the wind. Looks like they made the bridge look nice, but the cars are driving underneath it. Yeah, they didn't... They're not going to fix everything at once. Bridge looks great, though. Well, we're not going to make the baseball fields. Oh, those aren't baseball fields. Those are just some park, right? Dang, that looks good, doesn't it? Is this where the Mexican boat ended up crashing its sail under this bridge, or am I wrong? How hot does it need to be to finally lift off? I held it for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna go for this parking lot. I don't think I'm gonna make it, though. I think Walter might fall out. Oh, please don't land on the bridge. Oh, this is really close. No, Clorix, you're thinking of the freighter. I'm talking about the big sailboat.
We are in a dive. We are in a dive. We have lost vertical control.
Come on. Come on, be smooth. Come on. I don't know if this is good. Oh. Come on, Walter. Right where he started. On his back.
You can't park that there, mate.
Fuck off!
That's pretty good. Time for a nap. I think we did pretty well, all things considered. I do like, I mean, there is a little bit of an art to landing that thing. Getting the right amount of flame to not climb but slowly descend. I thought that was pretty good. Oh, look, there's Cannonball. Cannonball, are you here? I feel like this... Boy, that bridge looks pretty cool, doesn't it? What's up, Cannonball? I feel like this bridge might have been where that happened. Still like the hype balloon so you can do your own fireworks. I remember that. Unfortunately, it's not a stock aircraft, Jado. I'm doing stock aircraft only. Look at them flying. It looks like Back to the Future, too. What a view. Can he go in the water? I don't know if I've ever tried. Watch him. No problem. Turns out New York waterways are actually way shallower than we expected. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Nice. All right. Well, so we have to rate this plane / balloon. We have a whole checklist here. So this is under the generic balloon. Handling. A 1. Right? I mean, it doesn't handle. The wind handles you. Detail, I mean, I would say there's not much there. It's probably also a 1. Fun factor? Is it fun? Hey, wait, it's not. Oh, something must be weird. I tried to add it. It says reconnecting with server. Maybe I won't be able to do this. Refresh, thank you. Not found. Okay. Well, database not found. Huh. Okay, I guess I will not rate it right now. It's really weird. And there it goes. Let's try it again. So handling is a 1. Detail, I'd say, is a 1. Fun factor, I mean, I would say it's not very fun. Challenge, it's not challenging. The only challenging part was the camera angle, and that was not a balloon issue. That was a Sobo issue. Cockpit visibility. I would say cockpit visibility is like a 4. I mean, you could pretty much see all around other than that balloon up top. And overall, it's a 1. Right? Are we rating the implementation of the aircraft or the aircraft itself? The aircraft itself. The aircraft itself. I'm not worried about how Asobo did it. I'm just doing it based on, look at him. I'm doing it based on what I'm doing. No matter if it's how it was modeled or what. Let's pretend I don't know what it's like in real life. So I'm only going off of what I just did here. Balloons are great to fly around the Alps and other scenic parts of the world. Cities are cool too, but fewer places to land. Yeah. I mean, it has its purpose. Okay. So, what we're going to do is escape in the flight, and we're going to load in our next plane, which is the Optica. There it is, by Got Friends. John said someone just tried to steal my bike. What do you mean tried, John? Scientific research. So you have scientific research or passengers. He was looking at it real close. I just walked up and said, nope. And he was like, ah! Like, you got me. I love that you just walked up and said, nope. So good. Here are the liveries. Cascade, Nebula, Solaris, Tempest, and Vortex. Let's go with...
or do not.
Cascade.
There is no try.
Okay. And, I'll deal with the controls there. Now, as for where we're taking off from, let's fly around New York now, and let's take off from the run... No, I need to be shut off. We're starting it from cold and dark. So let's just start it from a parking spot over here. And then I'll adjust my controls when I get there. If you're rating it, then research. Why is that, Phoenix? Too late now, by the way. I like the Optica, Aaron Priest says. It's really good with the in-bezel PMS50, GT, and 750 from PMS website. It's an official mod or add-on. Nice. Yeah, I have it, but I haven't installed it with 2024, I believe. All right. There are chalks. I cannot click off of them. So maybe those are only done like in a tablet, because I cannot click on them. Okay. Wow. The visibility is really good. My frames got weird there for a second. Okay. Okay, so that's mix and throttle. I'm gonna change some levers so I don't forget. And I think that's it. So mix is up. Let's drop throttle for a second. So... Okay, is that the 430? 530. So I'm obviously not going to be putting in a flight plan. We're just getting a feel for the planes. I like the fabric on the seats. Can you open up the first aid kit? No. All right. Looks like our batteries are currently on. Fuel pump, pitot heat. Mix is up for now. Let's see. Fuel tanks are on both. Flaps are up. Trim is neutral. I'm assuming that's the parking brake. Oh, it's not. That's the parking brake. So then one of these is maybe a shutout, fuel shut-off valve. Can the door open? Doesn't appear so. The window
Put it in a vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Oh, key is all the way up there. So I'm assuming my fuel is off. Let's find out if that did it. Nope. What about that? Oh, wait. Okay, when I did that, I got fuel pressure. It's not marked, it's not labeled, but I bet that works. Was that my plane? I couldn't tell if it was somebody else's plane. I see Clorix over there. It looks like it was. It looks like it's working.
I'll be back.
What's up, Beppy? So now... I need to get those chalks released, and when I tried to go out and click on them, it didn't work. So I'll go back out and click on them. Maybe it wants you to click on the other tire. Oh, also, there's the pitot heat cover. I should have done that. Yeah, I can't click those. That's bad. Is there another cover I need to be aware of? I can't click on those. I'm at LaGuardia. Huh. I'm a little worried about the chalks. Because I can't click on them. There is a hand. See, there's a hand icon. Well, there isn't an EFB. That's cute that you thought it had an EFB. There's no EFB here, right? I made a Stream Deck button to remove the chalks. Weird they can't be manually clicked on. Are you saying that you couldn't click on them either? Yeah, there's no tablet for me to click on them. You mean this one? Like if I hit the tab? That's what it's going to be, isn't it? Is it under aircraft maybe? No. Flight performance? No. Environment? Aircraft info? No. It's gotta be somewhere. Come on. It's gotta be here. Maybe in the checklist? Well, we've already done doors. We've done parking brake. Let's just do before starting engine. Fuel dump valve. We did that. Yeah, we did that. We did shut-off valve. There. Fuel selectors to both. Fuel quantity indicators. We have half tank in each one. Those are great. Okay. Oops. That's not the button you want to hit. Starting engine. Mixture is rich. We've done that. Battery switch was on. We already did our fuel pump up top, which I guess now we can turn it off. Shift C just goes in and out of the plane, Jado. Battery switch must be set to off. Well, not anymore, no. Throttle, strobes are already on, clear prop, ignition starts. So we did all that. Verify fuel pressure, oil pressure, battery switch back to on, generator switch must be set to on. There's the gen there. External power off. Engine warm up, oil temperature, throttle at idle. Taxi, light mixture. There's nothing about chocks. Taxi light on. I wonder if turning the lights on removes them. Nope, they're still there. Bear down, what's going on? Happy 4th, welcome back. We're trying all the stock aircraft, and by all, I mean probably like 4 tonight. Taxi light on, mixture as required, parking brake released. Brake test. That's really odd. There's nowhere to do chocks. We might not get off the ground. Settings? No, I already did that. Okay. What do you mean you got it from outside? I know, guys, I've been trying to do that. I've been doing that. Do I have to get really close to it? I've been clicking on them. Is there like another click spot that I'm missing? You can click them if you walk right next to the door and wing and look down on them. Oh gosh, I just went around. I've been trying. I might have to reload. I feel like it's just a bug from where I tried to load in. Oh, it worked there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. The click spot on that is not great. But we prove that it is possible.
I'm learning, Chef.
I'm not learning.
Yes, Chef.
I did it right in the first place.
Learning.
It just had a bad click spot. Now, do I punish the plane? Or do I punish Asobo in the ratings? Alright. So, it looks cool. Like the dual rudders on the back. Let's turn it up a little bit. See what it sounds like. It sounds like, I don't know, what does it sound like? Like a little speedboat? Kinda? Not a very sharp turn. That's what I thought, Phoenix. So, you know, you get the 530 for flight plans, which is nice. Gauges, for those who like more gauges. Not very confusing. The most confusing part was the chocks. Visibility is really good.
Let's punch it. Punch it!
Let's see what she's got.
Punch it!
Let's see how it handles.
All right, Joey, punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, we can beat him.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it!
Quick lift.
Punch that shit! Punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
Sorry, I was distracted. The gear didn't go up. It's not retractable. Gear is not retractable. It's a pretty cool plane. I wish the gear would retract, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. It looks like it would retract, but it's not. Chocks may have to be a rating category now. So visibility in the cockpit is awesome, right? I mean, it's almost as good as it gets. I'd say it's probably going to be a 5. It'll be better than the balloon because we can actually look up. Pretty good speed. I mean, 90 knots. Sound is not a category, but sound is okay. It's a little like a weed eater. I do like the interior. Fabric on the interior looks cool. I like the blue texture they've got there. Don't you mean a line trimmer? You mean a whippersnapper? I love everybody immediately hears weed eater and says what it might actually be in other places. Let's look at this this bridge, because we didn't see this one earlier. Well, they really did do a good job on these bridges. Look at this. Like, they're actually trying to make these have transparency now. That looks really good. That one over there looks good. How the bridge is looking today. They look great. So just getting a feel for how it turns. It's a little sluggish. I mean, you're taking some risks here because you don't know how this thing really handles. It feels not very powerful. And it's not. So that's okay. I also feel the wind is kind of pulling me. Like it's not really responsive. Top speed appears to be about 110 knots, because that's what I'm doing right now. Let's go over Madison Square Garden. That's plenty fast. Well, as I start to climb, we're now 80. We'll go up top of the Empire State Building. This thing could start to stall. Gotta be careful. Oh, it's going. How about that? And now down to the garden. I can't get the gear up. Yeah, it's not retractable. I tried, it didn't matter. Oh, look at you all. Nerd and Cannonball flying the same thing. Tyler Dog, Mr. Mixed might be as well. Cannonball, Nerd, what do you all think about this thing? Looks like an insect. I do like flying these planes, though, because the frames are always really good. Sounds like a leaf blower. And the sim showing the same plane, John says. I noticed it, too. Really exciting, isn't it? Look at that building. Is that under construction? Maybe that's under construction. Started to stall a little. Oh, we got to be careful. Oh, no. We got to be careful. Boy, she doesn't have a lot of climb. We lost it for a second. It's a great recovery. Feels like it's a lawnmower engine? Yeah, agreed. What a great place to fly around, though. What a great place. I mean, it's not a bad plane. It's just slow. You know, it's easy to start up. Other than the chocks. It's just a slow plane. It's good for sightseeing. Perfect for what we're doing right now. Not livery. You mean variants, nerd. They had multiple liveries. I chose the red, white, and blue one.
I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
America, America. Here's the Plaza of Flags, or whatever that is. I think we should land at Newark.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
Yeah, Newark, New Jersey, not Newark, New York. Oh, there's the tolls. Look, right there, the tolls.
What the hell is this, pennies? You paying change?
That's all I got.
That's all I got. All right, let's see how easy this thing is to land. Oh, this area looks great too. I wonder if Newark was photorealistic before the most recent update, because it looks really good, these houses. Oh, John, you're right. What a missed opportunity. Wait. No.
What is this, pennies?
No.
You paying change?
It was 50. It's 50 or 51, whatever Raven does. That's the one Raven does.
Is anybody gonna die?
That's for the toll.
Somebody's gotta go back and get a shitload of dirt.
That should have been originally there. That would have been great. So when I took my daughters to New York a few months ago, and my daughter saw that concert in Madison Square Garden, we did not stay on the island. We stayed over here because it was a lot cheaper. There's a hotel really close to this airport, but it's apparently also on the same lot as a prison. We stayed, I think it's this building here. Yeah. We stayed right here. This double tree. You can even see the logos. It was a nice place, right? But literally one hotel over, there's Holiday Inn, and then there is the state prison. State prison right here. Look at this. That's where our hotel was. Can you see a prison window from your window? No, we were on the side that faced the skyline, which was nice. The fact that we could look out the window and see the skyline was really cool. Oh, the power lines look good. But yeah, we were able to see a lot of planes from our hotel. I mean, look how close your hotel is to the airport. And so some of the planes that were coming in were really low. All right, here we go. Let's see how tough this thing is to land. Trim works well. Boy, it feels heavy. All right, throttle is cut.
Butter.
Butter.
Flaps are up. Let's see how she taxis. That was pretty good. I had to keep trimming up and keep the speed up a little bit. I think if we had not trimmed up at the end and dropped our throttle too much, it would have just fallen. We should also have drifting as a category, but I'm not going to. I don't think this thing could drift to save its life. It doesn't feel like it can drift. Oh, I was wrong. Oh man, this thing can go. Hold on. Trim it down. Hold on. Cannonball in the inside corner. Man, she can go. Moose!
Hi.
Look at it go. Oh, the apex. I'm sticking right with it, John.
Medium left, long, turn it. Medium left.
Man, this thing can really go. Oh, it's really got some good drifting. Moose, welcome. Look, there goes Nerd.
I saw a flock of moose.
Boxing.
I bought 2 boxing of donuts.
Ah, see, that turn it took too wide. It's okay. You just got to practice. I mean, we're going 80 knots. All right, here we go. Let's see what she's got. Ready? And cut it. No. All right, so I think overall, nice drifting. Can't go too fast. Yeah, that's the problem. This thing does want to go. Moose, welcome. Thank you for the raid. We are trying out all of the stock planes, not all tonight, in 2024. It's something I've been wanting to do. Just see what we've got, what exists. I know a lot of people fly the same kind of planes, and they never, ever try other planes. So we are beginning our quest to try every plane. Look at Arctic. What is Arctic? What was that? And there's Nerd. All right. So I did not mind this plane. It was, it was weak. It didn't have a lot of power. But great visibility, some good options. Having the 530 in there, the gauges, being able to plan a flight is nice. The interior is pretty good. I like the fabric on the chair, the carpet, but nothing too crazy. So we're going to rate it. I wonder if I'll have to refresh again. We'll find out. So this was the right there, the Optica. So handling. It was kind of sluggish. We said that when it was going around the buildings. I would say the handling is probably a 2. The detail was probably a 3. I mean, I thought the detail was pretty good on it. Fun factor, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad plane. I would say it's a 3 for fun. Challenge, probably a 1. The chalks were more challenging than the plane. Not surprised that Got Friends did it. There you go. So John says 4-star fun. Yeah, but John, was it 4-star fun because of the drifting or the flying? See, I don't think we count the drifting. I'm not putting that in my review. Drifting is half a point. I'm sticking with 3. It's the plane is fine. As for what it is overall, well, 2 and 3 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14. 14 divided by 5. Let me say it again. 14 divided by 5 is like 2.8. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, Chris said 2.8. So I'll round up to a 3. Yeah, it's not a bad plane. Not a bad plane.
I fucking nailed it.
What's up, Karis? So the next plane we are doing tonight on the list is not a plane, it's a helicopter. It is the H-125. Now, we have flown this before, but I don't know if the controls are set up for it. Let's see what liveries we have for it. That's a lot of maths for 12:30 a.m. Thank you, Morning Danish. But look at me getting 2.8. Have we done this in the landing challenge? See, I feel like maybe, or either that or career mode. Rescue, hoist, cargo, passengers. So you have also agriculture. And rescue. Yeah, I bet this is what we use. I bet this is what we use because they have all these variants. I'll just do passengers. Question's going to be, do I already have a control profile for it? We'll find out. It's a lot of New York tonight. Do we want to load in somewhere else? Let's load in... let's go somewhere we don't always go. Let's go to Philly. Helicopter in Philly. Since it's kind of close. Give me a spot over here. And we'll see how the controls work once we log in. Or load in. I'll definitely do some in LA at some point, and I'll definitely do some in DC. I think we don't fly in Philly very often. I think we've done it like once. Okay. I hope it's already set with controls. We got tie downs. And some covers. Is there, yeah, P-toe cover. Anything else? Oh, down there. Gotcha. Okay. That's not gonna let me in, is it? I don't think so. Can you do the front one and get in? No. Oh, wait. Nope, it only does that one. Okay. Let's check controls. I want to see what it defaulted to, because if it defaulted to an actual helicopter, then we have flown it before. It's true, Morning Danish. Oh, it's under 2024 helicopters, and then general controls, my new profile. But let me go to the Bravo. That's the bigger one. Do we have one for the Bravo? I don't think so. Well, let's see what it does. Okay, that's a start. That works. That's good. That works. Okay. All right. So, let's look at our checklist, because I'm going to need it. Starting this cold and dark. All right, rotor brake release. How do you know if it's released or not? I see the long line and the short line. We'll find out. Yeah, we probably... John's right. We probably should look around first. Oh, by the way, you see what it's doing? It's... When I reset my camera angle... Oh, you have to keep resetting it. Okay. Maybe I should have done that in the balloon. Kept resetting it until it went back to the seat. Yeah, I do like... Again, I like the detail on the seats. Look at the detail on that. That's really good. I mean, that's really good detail. This one looks really good. I like it a lot. The floor looks good. I like the smudges, like where it's kind of dirty. Even where the feet are, it's good. Some wear and tear on that. Look at the detail right there. How it's kind of filled in there. Fuel shutoff lever must be in the forward position. I think it's in forward now. Yeah, you do have to hit that reset camera multiple times. So we'll mark both of those. Twist grip is in idle. Engine starting selector is off, and it is currently. Then battery needs to be on, and it probably already is because my alpha is on. So that's good. Let's turn on avionics. Horn. I was hoping it was like a Dukes of Hazzard horn.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Battery. Instrument lighting systems as required. Don't need them. Pedals. Check that they move. Yeah, they look good. Heating system. Don't need it. Starting engine. Fuel pump. Turn it to on. Engine starting selector on. Pretty easy, isn't it? I like the sound. N1 must increase. Temperature must remain below its limits. Rotor must turn at N1 below at or equal to 25%. Pressure must increase. Well, it's going, so we've done something right. I think.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Happy 4th.
Wait, come back. Come back. Zach, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you. Yeah, look, it's not showing Cannonball in the helicopter. Dang. I wonder if it'll show anybody in a helicopter. Zach, thanks again for the tier 1. Thank you. Okay, so N1, rotor must turn at N1 below or equal to 25%. That's fine. So, I believe we did that. And now, after starting engine, we need to turn the gen on. It is on. Fuel pump needs to be off. And then this needs to be, what did it say? Engine starting selector needs to be set. Ah, that's what that means. And we've already turned our avionics on. Then they have a run up. I'm not going to do all that. I think we're just about ready to go. Okay. I'm in a helicopter for you. Oh, wait. But you all are for me, too. I see Tyler and Arctic both in helicopters. But not Nerd. not cannonball, and not salty. Oh, my rudder feels like it's backwards. Oh no. Something's wrong. Everything is at 100%.
I'm in danger.
Everything on my Bravo is at 100%.
Let's become best friends. Yep.
But I'm not getting any power to take off. I'm at 100% on everything. What's going on, Dave? I thought my rotor brake was off.
Zep Renegade, at your service.
Oh, it wasn't off. It was backwards. That thing's backwards. Okay, now why am I not taking off? Dave, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out this helicopter. Forward is off. Okay, so I did that backwards. That's okay. Well, now... But I don't want to turn it off, John. Right? Now I have power. Okay, well, let's do a run up. Since we can't take off.
Hey. How you doing?
What's up, Max? Okay, I don't see what that did. Caution and warning panel. Seems good. I already did that. Didn't matter. Your rotor is locked. To free the rotor, the gray stick must be facing the window in order to take off. But that's what you just told me to move it back. And when I did that, I got more power. Now I have no power. You said forward is off. And I was forward. Off as in free, okay. Is somebody in the is Cannonball in the agriculture one? I can't get any power. Hold on.
Control your emotions. Discipline your mind.
Do I need that? Hydraulic? I can't change camera angles. Come on, change camera angles. It won't do it now. Earlier, if I hit the camera button, reset button multiple times, it would work. Now it won't. Did you check your heli settings in the game? See, that's the only thing I'm not sure. I do have a helicopter profile, but it was already set to a helicopter profile, so I assumed it would work. I knew that 80% of this stream would be me in this menu. I knew it. Let's see what our choices are. No, not assistances. I'm checking my controls. See, then there's my new helicopters profile. That could be it. Let's try that. See how it says that? Let's try that. See what that does. RPMs don't move at all. So these are all on, these are all checked, if that's what you're asking. Yes, they are all checked. Let me see if there's any. No. So that's the only profile I have. Well, John, let me go back to my profile and see if collective is assigned. It might not be. Well, what's this? Collective axis. Let's search by input. So that is working. I do have that, and I've been using it. That one doesn't do anything. What about this one? Nothing on the RPMs. So my propeller levers do nothing. So what else do I need? If I have collective, what else am I missing that's not assigned right now? Is it this? Should I have this? Is it lateral? Is this a lever? Am I using a lever for this? Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that. Let's just try it and see what it does. Oh, we're up! Kind of. Yeah, he's everywhere. Cyclic is your stick. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. We don't need that. I already have that. Thank goodness. We're never going to get this off the ground. Again, I'm not punishing the helicopter for the control issues that Asobo has. So we need to get rid of this. Yeah, it's my yoke, nerd.
Have a yoke. It won't kill you.
Oh, that's set to throttle, which is good. I didn't see that earlier. Why won't it let me choose? Why can't I hit enter? Do it like this. Throttle 1. So I have both of them. I don't feel like that does anything. How are these Cannonball doing it? Wait, how am I doing it? What changed? We're up! What changed? Was it that throttle? Or was it because I just clicked on that and spun it? That right there. I don't know anymore. I know a lot of people give up on the helicopters because of things like that. But I was persistent. Alright. How does it handle? It's okay. It's squeamish. Squirrely. We're in Philly, so we're gonna go over to Philly and check it out. There's Salty and Cannonball. Chris, I'm not in New York anymore. So I don't know. It was one of two things that fixed it. Okay, it was one of two things that fixed it. One where I mouse clicked this and spun it, or my RPM levers that I use on my Bravo, the middle blue ones, the propeller levers. It didn't originally look like they were assigned to anything. When I said search by input and I moved that lever, nothing came up. But then I did it again and it showed they were assigned to throttle. So, I don't know. Yeah. And again, I know doing all these planes, we're absolutely going to be spending time just figuring out how to get them off the ground. And it's not even a plane issue, it's a control scheme issue. It would be so nice if it were easier or faster. Like, I understand maybe they can't do it any different, but if it were faster and you could just go through quickly and check things. But the last thing you want to do in this sim is mess with control binds when each one takes 10 seconds to load. This heli has a second cockpit. What do you mean? How's our view? Not as good as the Optica, but still very good. The detail is pretty good. So the reason I'm flying crazy is because when I look around with the mouse, you all know this, when you use the mouse to look around, you can no longer fly the plane or helicopter. You can't steer. So as soon as I click this mouse and I steer, like right now I'm steering, but you see how the helicopter's not going anywhere? The mouse overrules. They did that back in 2020, like 6 months after it came out. Like originally it didn't do that, and then they changed it. Philadelphia. Can you open the window?
smoke if you got them.
It doesn't look like it. I can click it, but it won't do anything. It was like sim update 4 or something. Yeah, why did they do that? And why is it still a thing? And you know they're aware of it. Even in Hapes. I did try to drag it, by the way, Clorks. I'm trying to drag it. I'm moving it and it's not working. I think we try to land on a building, on top of a building with like a heliport. You think there's one around here? It's gotta be, right? Next to the green in the center, to the right is a button. Next to the green in the center, to the right is a button. Green in the center. Green in the center. Green in the center. Green in the center. What school is that? In Philadelphia. What am I thinking? I can't read that. Stock version doesn't have it. Yeah, I'm only doing stock planes tonight. See, Temple was what I was gonna guess, laddie. I don't know of any other Philadelphia colleges. It's really bad, though. Oh, I guess it could have been Penn, maybe? Is Flight Sim Track working? I don't know, let's find out. I don't know. It's open, but it doesn't... I can't tell if it's on. It looks like it... I don't know. I probably have to do a Twitch key, and I probably haven't done that in forever. So we're checking to see if there are any heliports on any of these buildings. I can't find Cannonball. I just did a 360 and I can't find him. I'm also trying to fly this helicopter. I got no Cannonball on my screen. Oh, there you are. Cannonball's really low. Oh, is that a hospital?
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
feel like we're doing a landing challenge. But you know what? All those landing challenges have really helped. Why did that say 78? Look at all of us. Oh my gosh. Why is Arctic outside of his helicopter? Oh, Cannonball's down. I mean, Salty is down. I love that everybody is sticking out of their helicopter. I also like how everybody's in a helicopter except for Nerd. Is it because Nerd is using the third party? Nerd, you couldn't be bothered to use the stock 125? It's so loud. I know. You're not Walter on my screen. You're not a helicopter on my screen. Carried over for my 2020 purchase. Huh. Huh. Look at him. Showing off. Okay. Harvest, what's going on? You might need to refresh when you rate this one. I had to fix a labeling issue with the H125. Thank you. Okay. All right, I would say let's quickly, because we didn't really check the handling a lot, let's see how easy this is to fly through some of these buildings. Just real quick. How easy is it? Oh, this could be bad. Oh dear. I don't think I've ever done this. Pretty good. Oh, that would have been perfect walk. It doesn't do well when it's sideways. We'll need to work on that. Look at those pools up top. Oh my gosh. Okay. Morning, Bronco. All right, we need to land and start the next plane.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
Huh. GG Hapes. There you go. All right. So we need to rate it while everybody else is landing. Right there. Handling. It's not great. I'd give it a 2. Detail. I thought it was pretty good. I would give it a 3. Fun factor. It's okay. I think it's okay. I would say I enjoy the Optica more than that. Challenge. It's challenging. It's challenging to fly. It's a different challenge than an airliner that you have to learn. It's more just figuring things out. I would say it's pretty challenging just to fly a helicopter. Visibility is a little less than the Optica. 5 plus 10 is 15. Excuse me.
Air Force, but this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Yeah, there probably are easier helicopters. This one's pretty tough. Nice walk. Nice. Okay. Good. Next one. I don't believe I've ever flown this plane. Running through them. Well, we'll see if we have time for a 5th. I'll need to figure out what that's going to be. The Archer Midnight. I don't know anything about it, which is why we're doing this. I would have never, ever flown this plane. Look at this thing. How about Denver? Okay. So you only get 1 livery. So who here is flying the Archer Midnight for the first time tonight? Nerd says me. Me. So we're doing good things then. Salty says me. John says maybe somewhere lower altitude. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I just don't know how fast this thing's going to be. If you didn't do this, I honestly would have never touched this plane, Nerd said. Yeah, me too. What would be a good place that's decent altitude? Could go to the UK at sunrise there. Okay. Let's do that. I agree. Let's do London City. Clouds are all in my way. Can't see. There it is. And then I'll switch to live time when we get there. Yes, good call. It's the right airport for this. It's really close. You don't need a long runway for this plane, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about this plane. It looked like the propellers were like helicopters, like flat. Oh my gosh, look at that tail. All right, Let's change time of day real quick and let's get a look at this thing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let's change time of day. Yeah, nice. John says this thing can't fly. 8 propellers. These 4 are gonna flip down, aren't they? And by 4, I mean 6. $12 propellers. Look at the chocks. Oh my gosh. Okay, well those chocks worked well. Alright, we got that. Wait. Oh, they dropped when I did that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think everything has been removed. What do you mean 4-6, John? Oh, that was weird. The sound just got weird. Okay, 2 Garmin's up front. It's trying to start, and it's because I have a bind issue. Hold on, I gotta figure out what it is. I gotta figure out what it's just something that's bound. That's wrong. We've had this issue like in the Vision, I think. Same maker as the Honda Jet, and I just said Vision. Okay, I guess that's parking brake. Where's the fuel pumps? Anything up top? No. Wow, there is not a lot going on inside this. Like, this is pretty empty. Alright, let's do our checklist again. I feel like we've been pretty successful by using checklists. Powered lift switch as required. So that's here. And it says, set it to enabled for VTOL, a vertical takeoff. Wow. You can take off either way. And to disabled for conventional takeoff. So I wonder if when you do that, if it changes the angle. Not yet. Wow. I mean, it would, I'm assuming, but aircraft mode switch fly should be set to fly for takeoff, landing, and taxi operations, set to ground for passenger loading, and off for shutdown. So we want this to, oh. Something just happened. I think it moved. Okay, that's a start. Actuation pre-flight. This check is only initiated for the first selection of fly mode on an aircraft power cycle. I don't think we're gonna need that. No. Tilter propeller system. On first selection of fly mode of an aircraft power cycle, the TPS report will be cycled through their operational range as defined by the position of the powered lift switch. If enabled, 80 to 100 degree range. If disabled, -2 to 100. I don't know what any of that means. Make sure you're moving forward before to switch to vertical flight from VTOL. I can't click on that anyway, so I don't know what any of that means. Before taxi. They're making it sound like my engine is on. Why do they think my engine's on? Huh. The screen looks fantastic. Well, yeah. Is there a... I mean, there's no fuel pump. Like, there's nothing, you all. The checklist really didn't get me there. That's just parking brake. Did you all get it turned on? It sounds like it wants to go. This is the... what is it called? The Archer Midnight. Tiger says it's electric. Give it throttle. Wait, is that what it is? That's all it was? The throttle? Is it getting ready to crash on me? I'm getting really weird audio stuff. Well, now... I don't understand. For some reason, the parking brake is affecting the engines. Something must be bound to my parking brake. Oh, I know what it is! It's that stupid shut-off button. Remember how the shut-off was bound also in one of the planes to parking brake for some dumb reason? I forgot what plane it was. That's why it keeps wanting to shut down. Watch, there's a shut-off engine. Engine auto stop. So dumb. Secret Labs chair is fine. Gotta be careful. So now it's not assigned to anything. Rudders are backwards. I told you 80% of the time would be spent in this. Arctic says impossible to fly. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. This. Nope, wrong device. I thought I clicked on this. Okay. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. There we go. We want this inverted. Everyone is struggling. Okay, I tried pushback, but that doesn't seem to work. Is it because my parking brake is still going? Okay, I guess you can't get pushback in this. Oh my gosh. So, is that a bug with my Bravo? I think it is. Why does it sometimes want to go fast and other times no? Watch the screen. Watch what screen? It's a control issue for Nerd. Okay, what is it? Watch the white dot as you move your throttle on the right screen. This right here, how it's like either all the way or like how it's going back and forth like that. how it's like... Huh. So Arctic's having that same issue. Okay, well, it's kind of going. It's funny, redo customs, yeah. I'm afraid to do anything because it's moving. Like, I think... Like, I'm looking at it and... You know... It's almost in the yellow. So, Little Sack, that's what we're learning. We're checking out all of the stock aircraft. Hopefully a lot that people never fly. And this is the 4th one of the night. So far, it's pretty awful. Look at them. Look at them all flying it. There's Salty. Salty's up in the air. Oh my gosh, that thing is hardly moving. Oh my gosh, it's hardly moving. Nerd is up. Yeah, see, I tried to give it throttle. And it quits. But when it runs out of lever range, that's it. Arctic says. I can't figure it out. It quits. I'm max, but... So I'm full throttle right now. But it quits and it pulls back. Can your Bravo twist? No. It's weird how it was going, and then I try to give it a little bit more throttle, and it dies. I'm just afraid to do anything. So what do I need to do? How can I make this work? Because you all got it working. What did you do? Do I need to change a control? Why does it go and then quit? What's up, Corn? Twisted my joystick to increase throttle. My Bravo... is all the way up. What is it? The throttle controls the left dot, right? Well, no, when I do... No, no. The left dot, that's not true. Because I'm using my pedals. My pedals right now are going longitude. Latitude... Oh, that was weird. I pulled up. We're up! I did pull back.
You got pain.
Oh, it's awful. It's terrible.
$1. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Bergerland.
Midwestern, thanks for the bits. Look at that. So when I pulled back on the throttle, I did do VTOL to just take off.
You're learning.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean you're learning?
Oh, this is really... It controls so bad. It feels like I'm flying a cruise liner.
But I keep telling you, I'm not a pilot.
So it doesn't use my prop lever at all. And then if I go to this, will they flip? Stop. So for those that are wondering how I did it, all I did was pull back on the yoke. That was what Arctic was saying. You would think that wouldn't do anything, but it literally made the engines go. Hey, I've said that before, Brace? Wait, I've said it before? I wonder what plane I was referring to. All right, so we know that it can go. How's it look? Welcome aboard. Wow. Well, I kind of wanted to go back there. Yeah, this is pretty rough.
Traffic clock. Low. 1 mile.
What? Look at this thing. Why do I feel like it's dying? No? No, it's okay.
Traffic. 1 o'clock.
So strange. It does... I mean, it just has no power at all. We Fly Daily saw this plane on Temu. Look at this. Now, this is really bad. Now we know why we never flew this. So We Fly Daily, I'm on a mission to try every stock plane in this sim. This is the first one of the night that I've never flown before. It sounds like it's going to CTD. Like, it sounds like it's just too much for the sim to handle. Nerd says it's the worst plane in the sim, hands down. I think it's pretty bad. Walk says the Archer Midnight isn't a fictional aircraft created for the sim. It's based on an actual eVTOL concept from Archer Aviation, a company developing electric air taxis. In-game, it's shown in VTOL mode with dual-stick side controls, multi-mode transition, hover, forward flight, and battery-powered flight. Brace says, I loved flying this. Really? So, John, it's 80 knots. You said 150
Traffic.
miles an hour?
5 o'clock. Low. Less than 1 mile.
Also, John, we have a 20-knot headwind. Yeah, we're in London. But John, the issue is we have a 20-knot headwind. How'd you get the front props to go out? So I think they automatically change based on the angle your plane is flying. Like if I climb, let's watch them. See if that changes anything. Did not change. Well, earlier I did the switch back to disable power lift because enable makes it VTOL. But it must, yeah, maybe it is for the speed. I think it's just doing it automatically. Look at the rain. Wow. This is just awful. But you know, once it goes, it's easy to fly. Like, I'm not having any issues flying it. It does not want me to descend. Wow. It really does not want me to descend fast. It's like almost preventing me from descending more than like 1,600 feet. There's a whole cruise control auto throttle thing with this. You can change some of those settings or maybe just dial up the speed. It's been a while.
O'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
What is she talking about? Yeah, I probably could turn it off, but I don't know how. This is so weird. Yeah, this will probably be the last plane. I think 4 is good. I need some time to prepare for the others. Probably not tonight, Cannonball, just so the video is strictly planes. Look at the boats. A lot of boats here. So I'm going to turn around because we've been going 80 knots. John, let's see what it will do when we turn around and we have a tailwind. It will not let you turn hard. Like, it's got like a limit. You can tell as I move the yoke, it doesn't do anything different. Let's see what we got now. So now we have a 20 knot tailwind. Your speed is staying pretty much bang on 85 what the AP is set to. I think if you turn it up, it'll go over 100.
Less than 1 mile.
But my autopilot's not on though, right? What's going on, Carnival? I haven't tried everything yet either. You've made an interesting discovery. Well, this is the first one. Definitely interesting. So I don't know how to change that. Because you can see the blue dot. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Look. That's as fast as I can get it. Wait, 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 why is it changing? I'm using my Bravo to change it. So how do I turn speed hold mode off? That's
Traffic.
altitude.
12 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Now it's set for 90.
12 o'clock. High. Less than 1 mile.
All right, let's see if London Tower has collision. Yeah! Well, I don't know how to change it. I was able to change a little bit, but it's almost changing on its own. Like, it's down to 78 now. So I don't know how to get rid of speed hold. I don't know how to get rid of that. No! I can't see. I lost everything. I hear it. I'm pulling up. Hold on. I've got sound. I lost everything, you all.
I can't see a thing. I'm flying blind.
I have no monitors.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
I've got nothing.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
That's not a CTD, you all. That's like, I lost... I've got audio in my ear, but the monitors are off. No. It would be a different monitor. Yeah, the Elgato's on. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It sounds like it's still on. Hit escape. No, you don't understand. My monitors are all turned off. Like it's a power surge of some sort. I don't think the computer is still on. I think. I turned it off. No, it was all 4. No, it's not a loose cable. No, I think it was something with power. I'm just checking to see if the computer will turn back on. I've hit the power button twice. Oh, there it goes. It is coming back on now. Wow. What was it when this happened before? It was a memory issue. Remember from my keyboard? My Corsair K95? It wasn't a cable issue. It was a memory issue. Remember, something came up with the memory on it. It basically was a memory issue. Yeah, I needed to download more RAM, Walk says. I mean, the fact that you all can still see me and hear me is crazy. Thank goodness. Yeah, it was weird for a second. I think my stream did the same thing. I think it was because the capture card was figuring things out. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. It's back. There you go. Interesting. The stream just dropped and came back. Yes, John. That's what you're saying. Thanks, Private Pile. Thank you.
We got one!
Well, I need to review that plane. At least we got to fly it a little bit, but I did not get to land it, unfortunately. I wish I could have landed it. That doesn't happen. I think that's happened twice, where it pretty much just knocks out my computer. I don't know if something's wrong with that plane, like with some sort of memory leak or something, but I wish I could do a quick landing. Maybe we could. I mean, you saw how difficult it was just to... Well, I could start it in the air. I could start it in the air. I would like to land it. Oh, it's fine, Arctic. It's all right. People know my name. Yeah, we do have a little bit of time left, so let me try to land it. And let's see how long this takes. Gosh, that was nuts. Like when just everything just gets zapped. Monitors all shut off, but yet it sounds like the computer's still on. Okay, let me turn on LRM so we can do predictions. Chatbot is already on. They really want you to buy Oblivion. It's too early. John, you bought it, right? How much have you played it? What is LHI assist, Arctic? $2? Well, that Battlefront 2 is not going to play itself, John. John streamed again today. So good, I finished the campaign today on hard. Did you? I saw you were playing the campaign. So now what? Are you done with it? Is there a way for me to see what caused well, hold on. A backup of userconfig.opt was found, suggesting this app did not shut down properly. This was due to a crash. It's recommended to use the backup instead. No, I don't want to restore the backup. Is there a way for me to see what happened for that crash? Would Resets app wouldn't show it, right? I don't know how to use Windows Event Viewer or Windows app logs. How do I use Windows Event Viewer? I don't even know if I can access it. You have to understand, my Windows, I can't even click on a start button. It's very messed up. Yeah, right click on the Windows button, then what? Well, what's everyone's favorite plane they've flown in 2024? Are you counting stock third-party aircraft? I mean, I would say the MAX 737 that I flew last night so far. Go to Event Viewer, gotcha. Okay, now what? Yeah, I would say that MAX 737 that I flew last night is probably the best thing I've flown. It's great. Really good. Is it Windows Logs? Well, I've got applications and services. All right, it's expanded. Now what? Cloric says the Black Square Starship. I've only flown it in 2020, but it's also available in 2024. Windows Logs, Applications. Oh, it's different. Application. Okay. Filter. I don't see filter. I don't see filter. Look for an error? I just missed it? Scroll back up. No, I am. I'm scrolled all the way up. Is it this? That says 131. That was 7 minutes ago. Well, I have quite a few errors. Look at all these errors. Errors all the time. So if I click this red one, faulting application name, I don't know. I don't know. Copy paste this into AI. Okay. Keyboard doesn't work. My keyboard has to be unplugged. My keyboard doesn't work. Give me a second. I gotta unplug my keyboard.
Sammy, you have to listen, Sammy, otherwise it is not working, Sammy. Seriously, you are watching and driving.
All right. So it might, because my keyboard didn't work even after a PC reboot, it might have had something to do with the keyboard still. This won't be good for the YouTube series, will it? The error you're seeing is a crash of searchapp.exe. I wasn't searching. Possible cause, search app might not have appropriate access to a file. A corrupt system file or broken Windows component could be responsible. That's probably it. My Windows is bad. Yeah. That won't be it? Okay. I think that's the same error. That's the same error. That's slightly different. It's still search app. No, I'm not gonna do it. Listen, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna do a scan now and all that stuff. I'm streaming. I'll just deal with it. Nothing I can do. The computer needs to be replaced. All right, let's just try to land real quick. Where were we? We were in London. I'm not going to London. I crashed there. How about Nashville? Let's just get up in the air and see if we can just land this. Bear down, my Windows is really bad. I can't even use the start button. I also can't search. I can't click in a search bar on my computer. I've even uninstalled Windows and reinstalled, and it still does it. Oh, that would be interesting, Salty. I'd probably turn dark. Yeah, like I said, I've uninstalled Windows and reinstalled, and it didn't matter. All right, where's the airport? Right there. Let's land it.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
I believe it was the keyboard last time. It wasn't the keyboard per se, it was the IQ software, the ICUE software that I had. because apparently the message we got was something with it, and we looked it up and saw that that program can have memory leaks. There's no reason this computer should have shut off. I mean, I'm only using 50% of my VRAM, but my GPU is at 88% right now, which is not normal. So I wonder if my GPU overheated or did something weird. The fact that I lost all my monitors probably meant that my GPU crashed and shut off.
Wait, where are you going? I'm lost.
Hey,
It's faster if you drive.
I'm trying to descend, but it is a struggle. Like, I'm pushing the nose all the way down. Let's do that. Will that flip them? What's going on, Jake? Where do I do that, Arctic? Yes, I have updated within the last few weeks. I can't descend. It is on. It's on. Win, Control, Shift, B. All right, Clorks. Oh, try off? Okay. It's off. I'm still really struggling to descend. So when I pull back on the yoke, it like gives it power. Like, watch. Hear that? So my throttle is all the way down, Walk. I have no throttle at all. No throttle. It's all completely down. But it's weird when I pull the yoke back, it moves the throttle. This is really bad. Like, I have the yoke all the way in to try to land this thing. I'm glad I did this because now I know how bad it really is. Like, this is really tough to try to land. Hear that? When I let go of the yoke, it like gets power. Watch, I'm gonna let go. Here it gets stronger. So I'm pushing the yoke back in to try to land. I wonder what happens when we land. Like, how does it know to stop? Because, I mean, like, I have no throttle. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I have no throttle. It did just... Something just changed, because now I don't have to push the throttle or the yoke down anymore. Wow, it's terrible. So I'm hitting the brakes, but it won't let me stop. Look, I'm hitting the brakes. I have no throttle. I'm pushing the yoke in. It doesn't want to slow down. I mean, it's rough. I'm pushing forward. I'm doing all the things. I'm pushing forward. It just speeds up on its own. It was going 40 knots, now 50. It just speeds up on its own. Hold on. What about that? Ground? So there's a fly button and a ground button. I wonder... Hold on. So that immediately starts going. But then if I go to ground... Okay. So that's what you got to do. But when you're on the ground, it won't do anything. No. But that means it taxis really fast. Like, it's either... Look at this. It's either this... or nothing. Yeah, it said something about the modes. I don't know, ground service. It was something about carrying passengers. Yeah, it's rough. Now we know. Okay, no more of that. All right. That was the Archer Aviation Midnight. The handling, a 1. The detail, it actually looked really bad. The inside had like no detail. 1. Fun factor, that plane is not fun. Was it challenging? I mean, yeah, because it was different. Like, not knowing, there's not a lot going on in that cockpit, but knowing what to do with, yeah, I would say it is challenging. Like, the throttle, pushing down on the throttle to make it, or on the yoke to make it go, was weird. Cockpit view was decent. Trying to think. I think it was decent. So that's 9 divided by 5 is almost a 2. I'm giving it a 1. I'm rounding down. The problem with this is... I think the problem with this... Hear me out. When the challenge is 5 stars... You're giving it a higher rating because it's difficult, and that shouldn't be the way it is. So the challenge part really shouldn't affect the rating. It's just something we just know it's more difficult. Like if it's if something were really difficult and you gave it 5 stars, well, that doesn't mean it's a good plane. It's just a really difficult plane. So I really can't take that into consideration. This 3 on the challenge. I have 3 planes here, but we flew 4. Is it the balloon that I didn't do? No, the balloon is in there. Helicopter is not in there. I thought I did the helicopter. Where is that H-125? No, the Optica is in there. I gotta find that H1. There it is right there. Okay. I could have swore it didn't save. Okay. Well, I don't remember what I gave it. Handling, it was pretty rough. A 2. Detail, I said it was pretty good. 3. Fun factor, it's not all that much fun. 2. Is it challenging? Yes. I don't know what I gave it last time. It's going to be a 3 or a 4. It's pretty challenging. I'm going to give it a 4. And then cockpit visibility was a 4, just a little less. 5, 10, 12. That's definitely more than last time. I'm going to give it a 3. So we've got 2 1s and 2 3s. It was a 14 total, maybe. I think I added something. Wouldn't be a lower rating if it's less. I don't know. Wouldn't it be a low? You talk about the challenge part. See, I think the challenge is the interesting thing. Because I don't want to take... I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not taking the challenge part of it into consideration for the overall. Something being easy or difficult doesn't affect its overall rating. It can still be a good plane and be easy or difficult. Did you set up all the trims? I was trimming on the fly and it was fine. This is why the overall is in a calculated field. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the computer. Who knows? Tomorrow is Retro Pie night. We are playing retro games tomorrow. We haven't done that in a while. We do that on Saturdays, and I haven't been here on Saturdays. So we're excited to do it. I'm excited to do it. If you want to watch old games tomorrow, it's basically where anybody can redeem a request for any retro game of your choice. Pretty much anything from 2000 and earlier. You know, barring a couple years here or there, it can go up to like 2003 or 4, depending on some of the games. So if you have ideas, come tomorrow and request a retro game, and I'll play it for anywhere between like 5 and 25 minutes. It'll be, depending on how good it is, I might want to play a little bit more. If it's awful, I'll probably check it out and move on to the next one. So it'll be fun. Are you going to make this series its own playlist? Yeah, I would. Yeah. The only problem is tonight's going to be weird because I spent, and I know it's going to be normal, I spent a lot of time on this stream dealing with controls, computer crashing, looking at error logs, just stuff that people aren't going to care about. But, I mean, it's there. People can fast forward on YouTube. They can fast forward. That's what I would do if I were them. I'd be like, all right, what's next? No, I'm not. It's not a matter of editing and sitting. And the reason is it takes forever to download a Twitch video. It takes forever to download a Twitch video, and then the space on my computer to have it. They're large files. It's easier to just upload it and deal with it. I'm not running a crazy YouTube channel. It's more for storage, like just so people have access to it. People that are going to watch it can fast forward. Yeah, and you can cut things after you upload it. That's true. That's true. We are done for the night. Come back tomorrow for the Retro Pie. It's fun, at least for me. I know it's not for everybody. We need to raid somebody. Who do we have?
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
We're gonna go say hi to Silent Bob. Yeah, it's gonna be part of the playlist. People are just gonna have to know when they watch that they're gonna have to fast forward through things. I'm not trying to make this playlist be something that everybody's like, oh my gosh, I have to check this out. It'd be great if they did. It's a no pressure thing. I think it'd be neat for people. They can skip through it. They can see what it is. Skip ahead to the ratings if they want. They're going to get a gist of what it's like. All right, let's go say hi to Silent Bob. Thanks again, everybody. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Night.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!